Hey, how's it going, Serena and team at Front Range Exteriors? My name is Jack here with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. We are a local online marketing, SEO, and website design company here in Springs. And I understand you got off the phone with Taylor and you were looking for a video analysis of your site in terms of where your website is at, where your SEO is at, some of the keywords you're currently ranking for, what you could potentially rank for, as well as how we'd be going about ranking you if we were to tackle this project on together. All right. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. Um, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to your our Ahrefs tool, and it basically allows me to look at the specific metrics of the site and see what kind of SEO work has been done. So what I can see right off the bat is that there has been SEO work done for sure. The reason being is this referring domains has been increasing over time since 2014 to now, so 4 years, about 165 referring domains, which is pretty good. Um, and One thing I would be concerned about, however, is the quality of those links because the UR and DR here, it sheds some light in the quality of those links, and so the fact that it's kind of low for DR in 22, especially with 165 referring domains, is a little bit concerning, but you do have a lot of referring domains. And so in case you didn't know what referring domains, the reason why I bring this up is because this is one of the most important parts of an SEO company to get you ranked for the keywords you want to rank for. If you don't have referring domains, if you don't have authority cooked into your site, you're never going to rank for the keywords you want to rank for. And so think of it kind of like a popularity contest. You want more people talking about you and making you seem more popular because that's going to help rank you higher, right? And so basically, in this case, a referring domain is any website out there that links back to your website by a hyperlink. So for example, if there's a blog out there that's called the exteriorblog.com, and they say, hey, if you're looking for the best exterior renovation company in Colorado Springs, check out frontrangeexteriors.com. And then there'd be a link that links back to your website. And so anytime another website links back to your website, it's as if they're talking about you and your website gets credit for it. So you want a lot of these websites to talk about your website and to link back to your website because it shows Google's algorithm that you're an authoritative site, you're a trustworthy site, and that your website should rank higher than your competitors' websites because you're more popular, you're more authoritative, and you're more trustworthy. So obviously that's not all to SEO, but it's one of the most integral parts currently. And so the fact that you have SEO shows that you have had some SEO work done, and that's why you can see some organic traffic to the site. Now, like I said, we would work on the quality of the links because at this many referring domains, you probably should be getting more quality links. And it looks like your referred domains hasn't really translated into more traffic, which may be a bit of a cause for concern. So let's take a look at your actual rankings and see where you're at. So this actually tells us what kind of keywords you currently rank for, as well as where you rank for them. So Front Range Exteriors, obviously #1 spot. Great job there. That is your brand name. You absolutely want to make sure you claim the #1 spot for that. Stucco Repair, looks like you were on the 9th spot for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Stucco over siding and restoration. So that's like the brand name of the thing. So great job there. The one thing is you are on the bottom of the first page for a lot of these keywords, or on the second page, what I can see right off the bat. So you can see like House Painters, Colorado Springs, 18th spot, Siding Repair, 8th spot, Siding Companies. So it looks like siding you've been ranking pretty decently. Painting, not as well. Front Range Windows, House Painting, Colorado Springs. So a lot of siding and house painting is what you're currently ranking for. Now I know you offer other services like roofing, which is huge, gutters, which is really big as well, concrete flooring and flooring. So I would like to see more than like windows and siding and paint. I would definitely want to see you ranking for other keywords as well, like the roofing and the flooring and what did I say? And gutters. And so yeah, there's definitely room to improve, right? Otherwise, you'd be at the top spot for all these keywords and you'd be ranking for all the other various keywords and the services that you provide. And so, yeah, we just need to make sure we clean up your SEO. So we'll build the authority to the site. Then we're going to look at some of the potential keywords that you could rank for that aligns with what you're looking for. So let's say like you're trying to not look into gutters as much anymore, and you want to really ramp up your roofing, or maybe your painting, interior painting, exterior painting, that kind of thing. So it just kind of depends on your business model, where you're trying to grow, and then making sure we focus around those kinds of keywords, and then getting you found front and center when people type in those kinds of phrases into Google on their smartphones or on their laptops, computers. And so we want to make sure that we tag Hailstorm. That could actually be really good. We have some nifty ways of actually doing like paid advertising, if you'd be interested, where we can actually build out Facebook ads that run only specifically when like a hail hits in our local area. And so when when a hail hits, like people need work like immediately. And so these are really good ones when those things kind of hit, and we can get it front and center as soon as possible. And so paid advertising would be the best channel for those kinds of angles. If you're interested, obviously, like I said, we're a full-service online marketing company, so we do paid advertising, reputation management, along with SEO and website design. All right, so let me hop over to your actual website. Here's what I think. I think that it's actually really, really fleshed out. So you got your Angie's List, accredited business, your Twitter, your social profiles. You've got your phone number on here. It's click to call, YouTube video, images of work that you've done, a call to action, value, offer. You've got testimonials on here, and a contact form. So everything's in place. Winter is coming. This is I'm trying to give you the notes. Okay, so yeah, so everything's in place. You're keeping it updated. Now the problem that I kind of think is that it is a little bit, the actual site is a little bit outdated. You'll see right here, this image is broken. This image right here is broken, or whatever it is, and the contact form is a little bit outdated. So it's hard to say, because some people actually really like these kinds of websites, and this website might be converting really well for you. So I'd have to ask you and ask you some of the statistics behind like how many people are going to your site and how many actually are converting into people that are filling out a contact form or calling you guys. But we can work with this as long as it's not just pure HTML. We can still do the on-page SEO. We can still add content if needed. It's just going to be a little bit challenging than if we were built on like a WordPress or a more modern theme. But we can work with it, and it's homely. I kind of like it. So I'm not even going to tell you that you need a new website redesign, because, like I said, it's very fleshed out. If you see websites like these that are kind of outdated, you tend to not see a lot of these pages. You tend to see only maybe a quick, like a 2-page thing, or maybe even just a 1-page thing where it just kind of scrolls down and has everything on here. But you clearly have separate pages, and you clearly have the different services and everything else. So I would have to ask you, if you guys are looking for a new website design, obviously we do that, and we can do that for you. If you like your website, then we can keep it. But I'd have to know what platform it's built on. If it's too legacy, our SEO might be too challenging for us to tackle that, because then we might actually have to edit the actual HTML code, and that gets really tricky, making sure that we have everything in place. Whereas like plugins make it super simple for Google to understand exactly what the website is about, like with your sitemaps and your schema markup, as well as your meta descriptions, titles, and all that, and making sure that everything's kosher the way Google wants it. I'd be also curious to see how this looks like on mobile. So I already shrink this. Yeah, it's not going to show me because I'm not sure, because I'm sure the code itself probably has like it's not necessarily pixel length. It's probably based on like mobile login, that kind of thing. So yeah, you know what? I'll wrap it up here. There's a lot of things that we can do for you in terms of your SEO, as well as whatever else that you need. We can take care of it. That way, we'll handle all of your online marketing and website needs, and you can just focus on growing your business and making sure that your customers have the best experience possible, and making sure you're doing the best service possible, right? So appreciate it. I hope at the very least you guys got some insight out of this, Serena and team. I really look forward to talking to you soon. We have a track record of success. We're very good at what we do. I can absolutely rank your site higher than where it's at right now, as well as various other keywords that you might potentially want to rank for. Get you front and center, get you a lot more visitors to your site, and translate that into more phone calls and landing more business. I know each one of these contracts are huge, so even if you just land one of these guys per month, that could very well pay for your SEO and more just by doing that. And we're very confident in being able to do something like that for you. Okay? All right, so appreciate it. Look forward to talking to you soon. I do want to mention, since we are local in the Springs, whether you want to chat by phone, email, or even meet in person, we can go to your office, you can come to our office, and we can do that. All right? All right, thank you.